Good day and welcome back once again to another video of the Scania 8x8 ready to run truck. As usual, thanks everyone for your emails, your comments, your questions. Feel free to keep them coming. We'll try to answer as much as we can and we will try to help you. So last video we spoke about the dimensions and we showed you the undercarriage. We will go into a little bit of more detail what is inside the undercarriage and what functions are available. So in this particular truck there is a 5-stage hydraulic ram which I will show you in a minute. There is an included hydraulic pump. There is a 3-speed gearbox. There are 4 diffs, as you can see. Each diff has a diff lock and they are connected or they are activated using a servo. The diffs are all aluminium. The truck or this particular kit comes with sound, with lights, with the servos, and with the speed controller. So all you would actually need if you ever bought this truck is your own radio and your own receiver, batteries and oil. That's all that you need. Rest of the stuff is actually wired, ready to go. You don't really need to do any more modification. Of course, you would have to paint the cab because the cab is just painted in basic primer. The rims are made of alloy. All the rims are actually alloy. I'll point out a few things. We actually have a drop box up here. So from the main gearbox and the motor, this is a 12 volt motor. So you need a 3S LiPo or 11.1 or a 12 volt battery. You have a motor, you have a gearbox, 3-speed gearbox. It then comes into a drop box. It then goes into the first diff, second diff, and third diff, and fourth diff. You have a cosmetic AdBlue tank. It doesn't really do anything. It's just for cosmetic purposes. You have load sharing suspension. As you can see, there is fair bit of travel in this particular suspension. Let's bring this better. As you can see, there's a fair. I'll show you a little bit of more detail about the suspension travel. All the drive shafts are in stainless steel, as you can see. The diffs are made in aluminium. The leaf springs are stainless steel. All the cabling is neatly done, so you don't really have to do much. I'll flip this truck over. Sorry about that. Let me just get this into focus once again. Oh, while we're here, I will see. Hang on, let me just excuse the shake in the camera. Bear with me. Okay, so what do we have up here? Trying to get this hydraulics. Okay, let's see if I can get this camera to focus with the lighting. Apologize about the lighting because it's black in color. It's a bit hard to see. I'm going to try my best to show you guys the detail that is in the truck. So as you can see, the cabling is done. I'm going to move the camera very slowly. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5-stage hydraulic ram. That is the pump. You won't be able to see, sorry about that, because of the color. Doesn't really show well. You got the tank. I'll show you the rims. The rims are pretty well detailed. And this is actually what is inside the cab. You got a cab lock up there. And then you got all the hydraulics or where you need to plug your battery. I hope this is a bit better for you guys. So you also have a spare tire. You can see there is a ladder. What more can I show you? I'll just go towards the back. It does come with the rear tail lights, as you can see. There is no ring feeder, but there is provision or drilled holes for the ring feeder. Here's the rims. The whole body is aluminium cast, so it's pretty good quality. The truck is well designed for the price what it's based on. I think it's pretty good value for money. Let me just put this camera back on into the cradle. Excuse the shakes. Okay, I'll just span this a little bit slowly so you can actually have a good look of the truck. Okay, I'll flip it around so you can see what's on the other side, but it pretty much looks the same. Excuse the cosmetic damage here. There's a part that's come out, but it's still in the box. I just have to re-glue it so it's still there. It doesn't come like that. So there you go. I'm just going to pan it around. So pretty good detail, pretty good starter truck if you don't want to build one by yourself and you want to just go out, get something to kickstart your hobby, and then if you want to get a second one and try to build the second one because you have one now and you can copy it. I think this is a good starter truck to kickstart your hobby. So as usual, any questions, feel free to email us. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia, doing a video on the 8x8 Scania with diff locks ready to run. Thank you.